But first, the game of the night last night comes from baseball, and we're heading to Minnesota, huh? How about Kenta Maeda? 1, 2, 3 Maedas. My guy is dealing last night, giving up very few hits. In fact, BBD, no hits through 8. Maeda, he had 2 walks. He was shoving, though. 12 strikeouts. 12 punchies by Maeda. The Twins, they put together a little bit of a rally in the bottom of the 8th. They scored 1 run. They make it 3-0. Earlier in the game, you got a Sano RBI double. Jorge Polanco, my friend Miguel Sano, sat next to him at spring training. Some of the biggest legs I've ever seen on a human. So it's 3-0 Twins. We're going into the 9th with a no-no, baby. Kenta Maeda, pitch count's up there. I think he was at 112, 113, something like that. He gives up a bloop single, which, do you think Polanco could have caught it?
I mean, it was possible.
It's not an easy play. Probably 50-50.
The scouting report was, if he's positioned 1 foot, either way, you get the better angle, or you're right under it. I don't know.
In my head, it's 50-50. It just went live on the YouTube screen for all the YouTubes. It's tough, but the no-hitter goes away. And then, BBD, we enter to one of my favorite worlds in baseball, because this doesn't happen in any other sport, really. There's no equivalent to this. I mean, I guess in football, if you're getting shut out and it's 10-0 or 7-3, and then a team has a pick 6 or something, I guess that's the only equivalent. But now we've got a ball game. Keston Hiura, this city needs a hero in a Hiura. RBI single, it's 3-1. Jed Jarko, our guy, fielder's choice, not so great, Jed, but we've got an error, throwing error, and it's locked up at 3s. And just like that, we went from no-hitter in the 9th to tie ball game. We're going extras. Nobody's scoring. There was an Oswaldo Arcia. Orlando Arcia? I always want to call him Oswaldo. That's a more fun name, I guess. Orlando Arcia hits a line drive that gets snagged. Kepler, diving catch, throws it in. The Twins end up winning this one 4-3 in the 12th. Polanco with the ground out. They come home with it, beats the throw. Wow. A lot of fun for Minnesota. And again, I think the thing for me is, obviously a lot of baseball here at John Boy Media, but man, 12 innings, no hitter, almost turned into a loss instantly. That's always, if you've ever watched someone with a no-hitter into the 6th or 7th and it's still a close game, that next batter, you're like, okay, they're basically going yard. Like, you almost assume that things have gone so much the pitcher's way that now everything is going to turn. So, good for the Twins for getting the win. Good for Maeda, man. 2.27 ERA on the year for him. He was a really underrated piece in the Mookie Betts trade. He's on a very team-friendly contract. And when he shoves, he shoves. I mean, there's a world where he's Minnesota's 1 going into a playoff series. And I mean, again, it's not as dominant as you'd like to see if you're a Twins fan, but Maeda, Barrios, Odorizzi,
you're perfectly fine with any or all those guys being part of your playoff rotation.
I mean,
you'd like one guy to step up and be a 1 or go get a guy, whatever.
Yeah,
but they're all good.
I wonder if it's recent, but Rogers, the Minnesota closer, I wonder if they're starting to get nervous about him. Couple Matt outings. Again, there was an error in there late, so probably not, but yeah, good for the Twins. That was the game of the night. MLB Twitter was getting excited for Maeda. No hit into the 9th. It doesn't happen because it's tough to do.